Hey everyone. So today's my 22nd birthday, and to be honest, it's pretty crazy. I'm fully in my 20s now, and I don't really know how I feel about my birthday. I think when I was younger and a lot more secure, I used to agonize that no one would wish me happy birthday because I wasn't important enough. But yeah, I stopped caring about my birthday to protect myself from any expectations of what I thought the day should be or should not be. But I think it's all a matter of telling people that if you want your birthday to mean something to you, then you should let them know. But nowadays I kind of just use my birthday as a time for reflection on the past and the future, and I kind of see it as a second, more personal New Year's Day, where it's a time to just set some goals about the future. I've seen a few people talk about blank lessons for blank years, 21 lessons for 21 years, and they talk about things that they've learned in their X amount of years of life. But to be quite honest, I don't think I have any grand takeaway from 22 rotations around the sun. I still feel pretty lost, and I feel I still have a lot left to learn and discover. So I think I'm going to talk about 22 goals that I have for 22 years. These are items on my bucket list that I want to get done in the near and far future. Number one is to read more, fiction and nonfiction. I feel I always enjoy reading, but I never make a time for it. So that's a goal that I have for the near future and the long-term future. I hope that I keep reading far into the years to come. And number two is to practice creativity. I feel creativity is something that isn't just made or something is an inherent quality. I think it's something that you have to practice towards and treat like any other skill or discipline. And I want to write more, draw more, explore other modes of creativity. And number three is to ride first class on an international flight. I don't know why this is a concrete goal of mine, but I think it's really nice. And then number four is to embrace fear, especially when it comes to making choices around money versus passion. I feel I tend to be very careful with how I spend my money and how I earn my money, and I feel I sometimes let that get in the way of enjoying things and doing things that I really want to do. And so hopefully I will challenge myself to embrace fear in the coming year and next few years. Number five is to hike the John Muir Trail. It's a trail in Northern California, and it's supposed to be really beautiful, and I've always wanted to go hike it. So that is on my bucket list. And then number six is to visit Antarctica. Obviously I know that it costs a lot of money, but I think it's one of those places that I would really love to go to and visit, and I feel I have that sense of exploration that makes me want to explore the far reaches of the world where not many people have gone. And then number seven is to backpack around Europe. I still haven't really visited that many places in Europe. I've only been to Barcelona, and I would love to see other countries and other cities. And then number eight is to backpack around Asia. I feel even though I did a little bit of backpacking when I studied abroad last semester, I feel there's a lot of places that I still really, really want to explore, and a lot of food I want to try, and cultures I want to learn more about. And then number nine is to become financially independent at a young age. I think becoming financially independent is always something that has really appealed to me, because when you are no longer working for a day-to-day paycheck, it frees you up to do a lot more and make bolder choices in terms of how you really want to be spending your time without being weighed down by money. So that is a goal of mine, to become financially independent at a young age. And then number 10 is to take singing lessons. I have always been a really terrible singer, and I really want to get better, or at least at a confident enough level where I feel confident singing in front of other people. And then number 11 is to fly an airplane, maybe get a pilot's license. I just think it'd be super cool to like fly an airplane and like go places. And number 12 is a really big one. I want to build a tiny house, hopefully in like the near future. I just think tiny homes are so cool, and it would be a really cool like engineering project to take on. Number 13 would be to write and illustrate a graphic novel. And number 14 is to create a short film. 15 is to take dance classes, like singing. I feel like I'm not a very good dancer, and I would love to get better at dancing. And then number 16 is to become a great home cook. I feel like my cooking skills are pretty mediocre right now, and I like have to follow a recipe exactly to like know what I'm really doing. I'd love to get that ability where it just like can like cut up vegetables like really quickly and like just kind of like have a recipe in my head and like reach a point where I can like innovate on like existing recipes and like come up with my own ideas. So I would love to become a great home cook. And then number 17 is to fall in love. 18 is to take a screenwriting class. Yeah, I feel like television and film screenwriting is an area of writing that I've really not explored yet. Would love to see how it's like. 19 is to rock climb in Yosemite. Yeah, I visited Yosemite last summer and it was really pretty, and I would love to rock climb there at some point in the near future. And then number 20 is to give a speech in front of a large audience. I am very shy when it comes to public speaking, and I think it would be a really good challenge, except I don't think many people get the opportunity to public speak in front of a large audience often. Like, you usually have to be accepting an award or be a public speaker or be a really important person to like give a speech in front of a large audience. So maybe the opportunity will come up in the near future, and I definitely hope to embrace it and give a really good presentation. And then number 21 is to run a half marathon. I am not a runner at all, but I think it'd be cool to like work up towards a bigger goal. And then number 22 is also a physical goal. I want to climb a 14er, and a 14er is a mountain that's over 14,000 feet, of which there are several in Colorado. And I think it'd be super cool to like challenge myself and climb something that's super, super tall. Yeah, so those are my like 22 goals for my 22nd birthday. Hope you found this somewhat entertaining. Let me know what goals are on your bucket list and how you tend to view your birthday. Do you think of it as like a day for celebration, a day to just hang out with friends, or do you just have like mixed opinions about it like I do? Yeah. Thanks for watching.